The Food and Drug Administration just approved a groundbreaking pancreatic cancer drug. Experts predict this will transform treatment for the notoriously deadly disease. So joining us now to help put this meaningful advancement into some better perspective is Dr. Jeff Yorio. He is a medical oncologist with Texas Oncology in Austin. Doctor, welcome to the show. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Let's just begin by telling people about what this drug is. What do we know about it from the clinical trials that happened?
Sure. So daraxonrasib, or Rezonk, is it's a targeted drug that targets something called the RAS mutation. And so pancreatic cancers in particular, the vast majority of pancreatic cancers have something called a KRAS or NRAS mutation. And it's a type of mutation that basically stimulates the cancer to just constantly grow. And traditionally, that was a very hard target for us. We didn't have good drugs that really targeted that specific mutation. So daraxonrasib is a drug that has been able to actually go and target that mutation, and it's kind of like shutting the light switch off in these cancer cells, and hopefully, therefore, starting to shut them down so they can't continue to grow.
So I would imagine that's pretty significantly different from some of the existing treatments. How would you describe that?
Yeah, it is a more targeted approach. It's different than the way that traditional chemotherapy is just going after the fast-growing cells that are in the body. So it's a targeted way to go after these cancer cells. So it's a different type of medicine. It's a pill. There are other types of medicines that we use in other different types of cancers that have some similarities, but it's definitely different than the traditional way we've treated pancreatic cancer.
I think people out there might be wondering, who would this drug be best served for? I mean, how would you describe who might be best served by that?
Yeah, so right now the FDA approval today is based on a clinical trial that looked at patients with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and it actually looked for patients who have already gone through at least one line of chemotherapy treatments, and then they compared this drug, daraxonrasib, to other traditional treatments, and it doubled overall survival compared to those treatments. And so it's right now it's going to be appropriate for people with stage 4 pancreatic cancer who have already seen at least one type of treatment before.
Okay, that's good to know and good context for this next part of our conversation. I want to zoom out just a little bit and talk about just how deadly this type of cancer is. Why is that exactly?
Well, pancreatic cancer has always been a very aggressive cancer. It likes to spread very quickly. And unfortunately, for most people, it's not discovered until it's often already metastatic, until it's a stage 4 disease. So a lot of times the symptoms of pancreatic cancer don't really start to occur until it's already had a chance to spread. So when it's early on, just isolated to the pancreas, most people don't tend to have symptoms at that point. And so that's why it's discovered often a little late.
Yeah, unfortunately. The drug maker here who is behind this is saying that the out-of-pocket cost for it before insurance and other discounts will be nearly $40,000 for just 1 month's supply, but the vast majority of the cost is expected to be covered through insurance. So what would you say to patients out there who might be worried about the cost of this drug?
Yeah, I mean, I think first step is that, traditionally, we've been able to get these types of medicines covered by insurance and Medicare, and hopefully the out-of-pocket costs are not going to be high for patients. Obviously, it's always a concern as we look at any of these new cancer treatments and the burden of cost on patients and what that might look like. So I think it's work with your doctors and your team to make sure you can get this medicine. A lot of times, and this drug just got approved today, so we'll see how all the programs look. But a lot of times there are programs and things that we can get patients enrolled on so that the actual out-of-pocket cost to them is not very high.
Yeah, perhaps it's worth another conversation once this really gets rolled out there to many more people. In these final few moments, Doctor, what does an advancement like this mean to those who are facing pancreatic cancer?
I think it provides new hope, right? It's a different type of way to attack the cancer. It's hope that a treatment like this can control the cancer for longer. It's not a cure for this disease, but does it get that patient to another birthday, another wedding to go to, another family member's, big event, or spending more time with their family and friends? And that's really meaningful as we start to see that with patients that are going through this.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you, Dr. Jeff Yorio, coming on the show and talking a little bit more about this and giving us some extra context. So we appreciate you coming on. Thanks again.
Thank you so much for having me.